Are you looking for the best audiophile headphones? In this video we will look at some of the 9 best headphones on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Beyerdynamic Am-Iron Wireless Copper Hi-Res Bluetooth Headphones. These days, everyone makes a big fuss about the new graphics in the latest video games. As a big gamer myself, I can relate. But I too rarely hear people talk about how much of a difference great sound makes for the best games on the market. Truth is, great headphones can totally change your gaming experience, at least, it does for me. With that in mind, I have to say that the Beyerdynamic Am-Irons are the best headphones for gaming in 2022, and I think they're great for both gamers and audiophiles alike. Where to start? The headphones offer truly and deeply moving sound thanks to the top-tier Tesla Tech drivers and miniaturized equipment. Deep, precise basses, silky smooth highs, and full, natural mids are the rule, not the exception, meaning you'll be able to hear every explosion or line of dialogue from a video game, many characters in fully realized audio enjoyment. Gaming soundtracks also sound fantastic on these things, too. Voice coils made from copper rest at the heart of the headphones ensure that characters, music, and ambient background noise all come through naturally and don't overwhelm one another. But more interesting and innovative, in my opinion, is the Mosaic Sound Personalization app. This can be downloaded to any iOS or Android device. Once you apply the sound profile, you can fine-tune what the Beyerdynamic Am-Irons provide whenever you sit down to game. Being totally wireless headphones, you'd think that some sound quality might be lost, but not here. Audiophiles will be able to quickly recognize the sheer excellence of these headphones' design, especially since they feature integrated Qualcomm aptX HD chips. So the headphones sound great, certainly. But I was also really impressed with how comfortable the headphones were. Their cups are comfortable and wrap easily around your ear. The only downside is that they become hot relatively quickly. Still, I like the comfortable band, no headaches from long listening sessions, and the easy controls. You can switch the headphones on and off with a single button, and a touchpad on the ear cup lets you control calls or other media playback settings like volume. And all this hasn't even touched on the phenomenal aesthetic. Talk about gorgeous. These Bluetooth headphones feature copper trimming, harkening back to the copper coils inside the headphones, and a dark color that's sure to be at home in any man's bachelor pad. Because we all know that your headphones are only worthwhile if they look as cool as they sound, right? Ultimately, these are the best audiophile headphones for gaming. But they're also great for general headphone and audio enthusiasts everywhere. They're not even the priciest headphones on my list, so consider getting yourself a pair. Number 2. Bose Noise Cancelling Wireless Bluetooth Headphones. For a headphone enthusiast, what really makes audiophile headphones work is how well they cancel out sound from the outside world. I admit that even I like to retreat into my own happy space now and then, and high-quality sound-canceling headphones can be great study aids when you want to dig deep into a textbook. Fortunately, I found the Bose headphones above to be some of the best high-end wireless audiophile headphones. It's no surprise, either, given Bose's reputation as one of the best over-ear headphone manufacturers in the business. But let's get technical. Ultimately, these Bose headphones offer up to 11 levels of noise-canceling control. That means you don't have to totally mute your environment, you can just take the edge off if you want to remain aware of your surroundings. One thing I noticed was that this was advantageous when traveling. I could use these headphones when catching the train and not have to worry about running into someone because I couldn't hear them at my side. But I also liked how well optimized headphones were for wireless assistance and control. Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant both work. I prefer Google Assistant. You can access the former by using a wake-up word programmed into the headphones by default or by pushing a physical button. Speaking of wireless connectivity, the headphones can work for up to 20 hours with a single charge. There's definitely better battery life offered by other headphones, and it sharply drops if you use some of the higher levels of noise cancellation. But it's also nothing to sneeze at. More importantly, the wireless connectivity lets you play music from your phone without having a cord get in the way of your movement. I checked the integrated microphone system to get a sense of everything these headphones could really bring to the table. Turns out, it's great. These are excellent headphones for calling and for hearing other people when making a call. In terms of comfort, the headphones are middling. You see, the ear cups are angled so they should fit pretty much everyone without much adjustment. But the stainless steel headband certainly isn't that cushy on the top of your head. This means you may need to remove the headphones from time to time to massage your scalp. Still, even with that caveat, these are undoubtedly the best noise-canceling headphones for 2022, especially for students who want to hunker down and focus on their studies without being distracted. Number 3. Focal Stellia Closed-Back Circumaural Headphones. Okay, I admit, I didn't buy these, but I did try them out for 3 hours with a friend at an audio equipment shop I know. I didn't buy these personally because they're quite pricey. With that in mind, I would recommend them for select audiophiles if price is absolutely no object. I would do that because the sound you get with these headphones is out of this world, full stop. Play a song on these headphones and you'll hear every note in the mix, even at very high and low frequencies. Even more impressively, the drivers and chips inside each ear cup work together to make sure that the tonal balance is never disturbed. For the uninitiated, this just means that the bass sounds aren't lost when high sounds peak, and vice versa. With the closed-back headphone design, it's more possible than with any other audiophile headphone set to immerse yourself in your favorite music. The electrodynamic speaker drivers work well even with really complex melodies and tracks. But these premium headphones are also great because they're comfortable. In fact, the comfort alone is enough to make me wonder if that price tag isn't warranted in the end. Comfortable ear cups and a padded headband combine to ensure a comfortable experience even if you wear these headphones for hours on end without stopping. The earpads inside the cups are even bolstered with memory foam, which helps with sound isolation. The more you use them, the more comfortable they should become. The headband features lambskin leather, talk about fancy. Plus, the headphones come in a classy carrying case for storage and protection. After all, you don't want these treasured headphones to get damaged. Note that these headphones are wired, which may be a downside if you're in the mood more for portable audio luxury. However, I believe you don't get as high audio quality without using a cord, at least with today's tech. Number 4. Headphone Ananda Over-Ear Full-Size Planar Magnetic Headphones. There are different headphones made for different uses. What distinguishes different headphones for those uses lies in the audio chips and the style of the phones themselves. For instance, a gaming headset, like I already went over above, focuses more on user comfort and bass sounds since there's usually a lot of explosions. Music-focused headphones will be more balanced, and that's exactly what the Headphone Anandas bring to the table. Hovering at about the middle of the pack in terms of price, these headphones are perfect for high-sensitivity audiophiles who know exactly what to listen for when jamming to their favorite tunes or delving deep into their favorite artists' albums. Indeed, the headphones have a frequency response of 8 Hz to 55 kHz. In a nutshell, this just means they can accurately replicate highs to basses without losing a single bit of auditory information or letting any part of the range overwhelm the other. Inside the ear cups of these planar magnetic headphones, the super-thin diaphragm, the layer of material between the drivers and your ears, adds to this effect. It's just 1 to 2 microns thick. Let me assure you, you can hear the difference when there isn't felt, leather, or some other material between your ears and your music source. But they're also pretty stylish and comfortable, all things considered. For instance, they weigh less than a pound, just 14.07 ounces, and feature thin, tall ear cups that should fit most users without any adjustment. The grill design on the outside of the ear cups is hit or miss. It's not my favorite, personally, but that's not really a con since that aspect is totally subjective. I found I could connect these headphones to any smartphone or portable tablet without any lag or drop in audio quality. This is, of course, largely thanks to the corded design instead of relying on the inherent risk of wireless connections. All in all, they're the best over-ear headphones for high-quality music listening I could find, even if they weren't the most expensive. Number 5. Jabra Elite 75T Earbuds. I know, really, Edward? You want to recommend earbuds for audiophiles? Hear me out, pun intended. The thing is, most people think of headphones as the premier high-quality audio solution, usually because they can have larger speakers, more and better drivers, and overall enclose your ear to block out intruding sound. But earbuds can still be great picks, especially if you're on a budget and if you like to listen to high-quality music on the go without totally closing yourself off from the outside world. It's here that the Jabra Elite 75 TS excel. For starters, these earbuds are extremely comfortable when you fit them into your ear. This is a big deal for me since lots of other cheap earbuds feel like the uncomfortable, cheap plastic they actually are within 15 minutes. These buds are different. They feature a small and sleek design that can fit most ear shapes without much effort. They don't have multiple ear tips like cheaper earbuds often do, but I honestly don't think you'll need them. More importantly, these buds can wirelessly connect to any music playing device like an iPhone or tablet without any dropout or connectivity issues. Fourth generation, true wireless connectivity means any calls and all music playback should be stable. It certainly was in my experience. The sound on display is also relatively high quality. It's no full-on wireless headphone experience, to be sure, but it's a far cry from the tinny, unrewarding sound offered by most competitors. For microphones work in conjunction to ensure that all phone calls are clear and crisp, and work to filter out wind and similar noises from the background. You also get a little under 8 hours on a full charge. But the buds come with a charging case that can store another 28 hours of power. It shouldn't be too much trouble to always have the buds ready to go, therefore, and the case provides a convenient storage solution anyway. Also, the buds are weatherproof. Their water-resistant bodies can also repel dust, making them great for exercise. Add to that the proprietary app you can connect them to, and you've got arguably the best wireless earbuds for audiophiles on the market. The app is a really nice touch if you like to personalize your listening experience like I do. Again, it's not about beating headphones in terms of raw sound quality. These buds are about offering portable and comfortable high-quality audio on the go without the bulk and cable connectivity required by so many other top-tier headphones. If that sounds attractive to you, give these a shot. If it helps, think of them as some of the best in-ear headphones. Number 6. Sennheiser HD800S Reference Headphone System. Earlier I talked about how different headphones are designed to prioritize different types of sound. But what about headphones that focus on making an open and spacious soundstage? With those headphones, you could use them interchangeably for gaming, movies, music, phone calls. Enter the best audio quality headphones, the Sennheiser HD800S. The successor to the magnificent Sennheiser HD600, these were certainly some of the best I had the pleasure of listening to when researching for this guide. These dynamic headphones feature some of the largest drivers in their class, reaching 56mm in diameter. For comparison, most other headphone drivers are around 30 to 40mm. Ultimately, this results in phenomenal sound across the board. Music, movies, and games all sound fully realized just as their artists intended them to be. This is all bolstered by the wired nature of the headphones and the use of German materials. Ever heard of the merits of German engineering? It's on full display with these devices. But they're top tier in terms of sound reproduction for more reasons than just the driver size and materials. The open-back headphone design helps to funnel sound waves deeper into your ear. This does mean there's a real danger of blasting out your eardrums if you listen to your music too loudly. But it's an acceptable trade-off in my experience. The headphones are also excellent since they come with vibration dampening materials around the ears and headband, both of which are padded for comfort. As a bonus, this makes the sound even better again since it means certain lower sounds aren't drowned out by their higher counterparts. I really like the semi-industrial aesthetic. These aren't as sleek as some of the other headphones on the market, but they'll be a favorite for many just because of how tetchy and audiophilic they look. The headphones come with the cables you need to connect both to audio devices and a headphone amplifier. A headphone amp increases the power to your headphones more than what the output of most phones and audio devices can manage. A perfect pick for mixing your own music in your studio. All in all, I'd rank these highly if you want top-tier audio quality for all kinds of media enjoyment instead of specializing in one or the other. Number 7. Sony WH-1000XM3 Wireless Noise Cancelling Stereo Headset. Sony has a big reputation in the electronics industry, but they're not exactly industry leaders. So it was with some trepidation that I tried out these headphones, expecting them to be decent but not truly ideal for audiophiles. I was wrong. These combine Sony's technological expertise with electronics with smart manufacturing in more ways than one. For instance, the headphones feature a smart listening sense engine. In brief, this tech helps the headphones to reproduce sound in the most optimal way possible based on your ambient environment and the songs being played. 40mm liquid crystal polymer drivers add to the overall reproduction efficacy. The resulting musical quality is pretty top-notch, even if it doesn't quite reach the levels of some of the other headphones on my list. But these stereo headphones are valuable for more than just their sound reproduction quality. For example, they come with excellent noise-canceling tech, which is to be expected from Sony. While this noise-canceling setting can't be fine-tuned quite as well as the Bose version described earlier, it's still great for drowning out annoying sound and totally immersing yourself in your favorite music. It's also helpful when you make calls using the headphones. Since they can operate as wired/wireless headphones depending on your needs, you can easily use these to communicate with your friends or make a work call, then go back to listening to your music seamlessly without having to take them off your ears. In fact, Sony integrated a special quick attention mode directly into the headphone software to facilitate this type of interaction. Take a call, have a conversation, use the noise-canceling tech to ensure there isn't any background chatter, then go back to your music all within seconds through this seamless shifting. These lightweight, noise-canceling headphones operate more powerfully and innovatively than I originally expected. Plus, they're overall pretty affordable, especially compared to some of the pricier choices I've gone over so far. My advice? Check these out if you're in the mood for something portable, easy to use for calls, and that provides good sound quality and noise cancelling in a single package. Number 8. V-Moda M200 Professional Studio Headphones. Many audiophiles couldn't care less about wireless connectivity, and some would argue rightly so. After all, wired headphones will almost always be able to provide the best sound relative to their wireless counterparts just because of the stability of the connection and a wire's ability to translate more audio information without any bit loss. In my mind, the V-Moda M200s are the best of the best when it comes to wired headphones, even if there are tons of pricier versions on the market. But cost doesn't always translate directly to quality. For instance, these headphones feature 50mm drivers. Those are relatively huge, and they facilitate fantastic audio replication across the entire sound spectrum. But those are also made with special neodymium magnets, plus specialized voice coils that really make singers in various tracks pop without any part of a given song feeling overwhelmed or drowned out. That same attention to audio quality is replicated when it comes time to make phone calls. I found that it was really easy to both place and take calls using the designated button, which automatically engages the inbuilt microphone. Call quality is crystal clear, especially since you can connect the headphones to your wireless device using the included cables. What about comfort? Here's a small downside, that the ear cups aren't super comfortable, though the headband is oddly fine. That's likely because the headphones overall are quite lightweight and you can adjust the tension in the headband easily. Both components use sweat-resistant PU leather, which I do like even if it isn't the coolest material they could have used. But the ear cups do benefit from memory foam cushions, so they become more comfortable the longer you use them. A flat folding hinge allows you to store the headphones either in the included case or anywhere that's convenient. These sweat-proof over-ear headphones come with 3.5mm stereo cables, perfect for facilitating studio-quality sound mixing and listening. Ultimately, there are few headphones that do as good a job at transmitting sound straight from a device or instrument without losing anything in the translation as these. Number 9. Earphone Bluetooth 5.0 Wireless Earbuds. Can you marry budget and quality? I happen to think so, and I think that the Earphone wireless earbuds ended up surprising me as they demonstrated it. Yes, earbuds again. As before, hear me out. The Earphone wireless earbuds are super affordable, but that doesn't mean they skimp on audio quality the way you might think. That's partially because they utilize dual graphing speakers, one in each bud, to produce improved bass performance and really clear trebles, making for a very balanced sound signature. The result is that there is, admittedly, a little bit of tinniness with some of the ultra-high sounds you get with pop songs. But that tinniness shouldn't be enough to take away from your enjoyment of your music if you're looking for some of the best budget audiophile headphones, anyway. I also really like these since they come with noise cancellation microphones, which you can engage with a voice command or with your phone. This doubles the efficacy of the inbuilt sound replication, though be aware that it does drain the batteries extremely fast. Speaking of batteries, these buds can run for up to 6 hours on a single charge, and the included jumbo charging case carries another 24 hours of battery life. That's certainly not the best I saw in my search for the best audiophile headphones, but it's enough for casual use or for those who are sticklers about recharging their buds after every outing. Fortunately, the buds benefit from offering a 10-minute charging cycle that, after completion, results in 2 hours of listening time. So these are actually pretty good if you forgot to charge them the night before but still want to take them with you for your run outside. The charging case is pretty cool, too. It features indicator lights on the outside so you can quickly see, at a glance, whether your buds are ready to go or if you need to give them more time to charge. The Headphone wireless earbuds are really easy to connect to a variety of wireless devices, and they work up to a whopping 15 MOA. I'd even go so far as to say they're the best set of noise-canceling true wireless earbuds of 2022, all for a cheap price. In the end, these certainly aren't the best of the best when it comes to pure audio quality. But they do a phenomenal job of offering a decent audio experience on the go and without having to totally empty your wallet.